No, I'll do my thing. I'll be able to talk. Good evening. Hey, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you got to turn it on.
My microphone. What do you want?
Right on the back, right there.
Good evening. Coming to you live from Parade South. With the boys warming up in their home kits here tonight. So I call it white, but it's really a gray with the Mpls and a cherry sitting on the spoon. I'm looking at a lineup card. Brian Griedel's getting in front of me here. My name's Nick. We'll do our best to bring you a fun broadcast. We've got the Blaine Bengals, I believe they're the Bengals.
Yeah, they're the Bengals. Yep.
PBA squad coming in. They're in their powder blue. Pretty nice uniforms, actually. Really nice. For tonight's Friday Night Tilt, 40 seconds left on the warm-up clock here. Thanks to Derek for getting us all lined up tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Derek.
If you haven't figured out, it's our first night on the microphone and the camera, so bear with us. And fun fact, tomorrow I'm running 13 miles for those that are going to be downtown in the morning.
Yeah, nice. Good for you.
The Halloween run is in the morning. We're live. We're live, Mr. Warren.
I love it.
Eddie making a guest appearance as he usually likes to do.
You know, that's all I gotta
Anything
do.
you have to say tonight?
Just want to see some good battles.
Good battles.
Good battles.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
How about a W? The boys are looking for the first W of the season.
You know, that'd be great. But just after the kicking they took the other day, just want to see them come out. A little steam.
A bounce back game, right?
Yeah. You know, W would be nice.
For those watching it throughout the season, that was Minnetonka in the PBA squad. Is this, you should know, your wife is the manager. Is this a sanctioned game or is this just a scrimmage?
Scrimmage.
It's all relative. It's a game.
Everything's a game. You're
Yes.
on the ice with the opposing players. To me, that's a game. But
Perfect.
they call it scrimmage, right?
Exactly. Well, thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
I don't want to kick you out of here. Are you done?
Yeah.
You got anything else? Okay.
Thanks for having me. What do you guys get for gifts? I can't remember.
Like gifts for us?
For appearances.
Just a friendly hello and a thank you. Coach Dan Michelson talking to the boys, getting ready to drop the puck. 15 minutes on the clock. The first period. Sight lines are terrible in the South Rink, so we'll do our best to make it work.
We'll try to make it work the best we can.
Brian looks really confident for those watching at home. He's like ready to rock and roll. And here we go. Off and running, we got Paulson and Thompson on the back line. Biebler, Holmeyer. No, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's we got Waldeck. I think he's just posted up on the back there, but Blaine figured it out in the back end, throwing the puck deep. They had a guy, Hunter D. They come across the blue line, shot on. First chance of the night for what do we got in net tonight? I apologize if you noticed.
That looks like Mr. Charcut.
Charcut in the nets, number 1 tonight. His rookie broadcast team is figuring it out here. 30 seconds into the game. Warren on the draw. Here comes Scherf behind his own net. Flanked with Mueller as a D partner. Petzel putting a little pressure. Bend the net. Here comes Mueller up the right side. Up to Petzel. Petzel across the blue line. Little shake around the corner. Throws it up front. Who's that battle? That's Lucia battling Warren. There's Mueller back down to the corner for Warren. Battling with two Blaine players. Petzel, short angle, takes a shot. Caught maybe the pipe off the side of the net. Here comes Blaine out of their own zone. Mueller easy, keeping it in. Go off for a change. We got Thompson over to Sturman. Thinking about taking a shot. Now Odin takes it away in the corner. That Sturman was a shot there. Gave it a nice pinch. There's Blaine up along the boards. Thompson with a shot. Blaine just trying to lift it, get it out of his zone. Cleverly kept in here by Thompson with a shot on net. Who's that? Warren out front. Petzel with a dangle. Blaine back in and trying to get out. Nice zone pressure here from the Storm. And here comes Blaine finally able to clear their zone through mid-ice, across the blue line. Nice little move by 13 from Blaine there. Manufacture a shot. Blaine out front, shot back. Second chance to make a stop. He's well into the game. We're at 12:28 the first period. Oh, they're keeping shots tonight, 2-2.
Keeping it easy.
Yes, we got everything. Who's the DJ tonight? Mr. Seifert. All right, we got Wessinger. Wins the draw over to, not sure who that is. I'll get him here. Here comes Seifert. And we're going to be offsides the blue line. We got Wessinger, Seifert, and Gradle. On the D line, we got Paulson and Thompson. Off and running, each of the teams, a couple changes. Working out the kinks here.
Working out the kinks.
Along with the broadcast team. Seifert battling. Here comes Blaine on the end. Gradle with a nice little back check there. Thompson into the corner. And that's Gradle with a little nifty behind the back. Seifert putting pressure at the point. To make it 1-0. How do we know how to do that on the launch straightforward settings? I think you're good. For those at home, yep.
All right, I think I got it.
Tic-tac-toe, we didn't really do our defensive job that time. We found the open man in front of the net and nothing for Sharkut to do. And here we go. Blaine at mid-ice. Here comes Scherf in his own zone. Working the puck up to Bieber. Not able to handle the pass. It's Holmeyer putting a little pressure in the zone. Now Bieber battling. Here's Holmeyer. He's on the backhand there. Blaine gets it into the corner. There's Mueller keeping it in. And here comes Blaine through mid-ice. Scherf circles back to Mueller. Mueller up. He's looking for Waldeck on that. No icing. Blaine behind their own net. Will flip out. Kind of a dangerous pass, but no Storm players there to gobble it up. It's Thompson. Over to Paulson. Backhand up to Bieber. Bieber's going to dump it in. Go off for a change. We got Waldeck putting pressure on. Got two Blaine Bengals there. There's Thompson off the board. Just looking back, looking to the point. Sturman down in the corner. There's Lucian Warren behind the net. Out front. He's looking for Waldeck. Blaine totally able to gobble it up. 10 minutes left in the first period. Shots even. 4 for Blaine, 3 for Minneapolis. DJ Cypher getting us in the mood here. This is Halloween Ghostbusters.
Halloween Ghostbusters.
Yeah, why not? Week out. What's up, buddy? Some of the Pee-wees running around the rink tonight. Puck just eludes Paulson. We're going to have offsides. We're going to have a face-off here. If there's any shout-outs tonight, shoot us a text at 612-387-7341. 612-387-7341. Also, how do we sound? Are you hearing us at home?
I assume so.
I'm looking at Brian for feedback, but he's standing next to me. We don't know. Hopefully it's coming in loud and clear. There's a storm behind the net. Sheriff tried to chip it up along the boards. Petzel, nifty little pass over to David Sheriff, who's joining the attack here from the D-line. Oh, I tried to look back to Petsy there. Back to a point from Lucian. Mueller with a shot, blocked in the corner. Petsy falls all the way up to Sheriff. Nice little deflection. Just went over the top of the net. That was Lucian putting it back out front. Here comes Blaine out of their own zone, across mid-ice. Going to dump it in, little collision at the blue line. And here we come back with Petzel. He's got Warren to his left, Petzel on his own. Blaine able to break up that latest charge there. Lynn, nice little, if you will, backhand chip across the way. Here comes Petzel. Trying to dance around the player here at mid-ice. Paulson with his stick there, and Greedo cleaning up, circles back in his own zone. Surveying, trying to find somebody here. Cross mid-ice, cross the blue line. Nice little dangle. Little glove save from the goalie. He's charged there by Ben. Also able to keep it in. Here's Wessinger. Dangling through the slot. Oh! Falls to Greedo. Who's that? Thompson with a shot, or was that Cypher? Oh, Max was lining up a kid. Last second he was able to dodge Paulson. Nice. Beautiful. Back to the point. Jack spin, same shot. It's Julian banging along the boards. And we're going to have an icing 7:51 here in the first. We change our troops. Fresh D, fresh forwards. No barrage of shots from Blaine. Trying to figure out if the Blaine goalie is a female goalie. Is there a girl down there at the end? Maybe. We'll find out. Or dude with some flow. Might have some flow back there. Not the tallest, although flanked by Sharkit, anybody's going to look short. Oh, beautiful little pass off the side of the net. That was from Holmeyer. Blaine able to clear it over in the corner. Comes Holmeyer again. Oh, nice little nifty pass over to Sheriff. Sheriff down in the corner behind the net. Biebler tries to get it out front. Got Mueller pinching too. Both are deep. Down on the pinch. Bottling up. Blaine throws it out to mid-ice. Across the Storm blue line. David Sheriff circling, trying to find somebody here. Gets to the wall deck, moves the handle over to Mueller. Here comes Biebler across the blue line. Nice shot. Easy glove save for the Blaine goalie. Or I should say comfortable save for the Blaine goalie. Face off to their right. We got Paulson, Thompson. In front, we got Petzel, Warren coming in for the face-off. Wynn Sturman on the right. Draw comes back. Blaine player able to elude Paulson. Here comes down the right. Nice back check by Lucian Warren. Nice. Paulson able to break it up. Lucian crushing a kid out at center ice there. Beautifully done. Oh, nice. You got some space here. Holding Petzel down the left side. 2-on-2. Oh, nice play by the defenseman. Coming up the right. Thompson off the boards. And here's Mueller. Tries to bank it. Blaine player finds himself in a little space. Comes across the blue line. Just going to dump it. Mueller is lining him up. Here comes Mueller. Nice little nifty pass off to Scherf. Leads one player. The Mohawk across the blue line. Here comes Blaine. That's a stick there, Scherf. Well done. Swimming over to Mueller. Mueller, nice little pass up to Petzel. Kid tries to line him up. Petzel on his 2 feet. Still got the puck behind the net. Wessinger with a shoulder to shoulder. Comparable size. Pinch. And here comes Blaine. Their hustle could have been a 2-on-1. Greta with a nice back check. Over to Mueller. Jackie tried to put a little pressure on here at the blue line. Mueller off the boards. And here comes Wessinger. He's got Seifert off to his left. Gonna go across the blue line. Down around the corner, puts it on net. Julian banging away. Blaine goalie able to cover. 4:54 left in the first period. Off and running. Nice little flurry there. Shots still advantage to Blaine, 9-4. And draw behind the Blaine net. Seifert trying to line him up. Nifty move by the Blaine player. If they're hustling, got 2-on-1. Shot and sharp cut. Nice blocker save. Able to control the rebound to a Storm player. There's Greedo in his own corner. He's got Paulson behind the net. Thompson off the boards. Julian trying to get it up the ice. And here comes Jack. Across the blue line. And Greedo was just one step ahead for an offsides. And face off. That group goes off. We got Biebler, Holmeyer, Waldeck. Face off. Still 4 minutes left in the first period. The scramble for the puck. Holmeyer able to dump it in. Blaine attempts to go D to D. Able to break up. Here's Waldeck in the corner. Tries to cut it back. Loses the handle there. Paulson with a pinch. Able to backhand it into the zone. Waldeck with a nice bone-crunching hit. We got our Peewees down in the corner. Celebrating all the hits. Paulson with some good wood on that one-timer. Playing out of the zone here. Will not be an icing, so Paulson turns it up over to Biebler at his own blue line, up through mid-ice. Across the Blaine Bengals blue line here, loses the handle. And here's Scherf. A little bit of space, likes to dump it in. A couple players go off for a change. Nice little move by the Blaine player to evade the forecheck. Number 13 with the C in his chest. Mueller lines him up. Here comes Scherf with a nice little pass. Waldeck, a couple nice little moves to evade forecheck. Likes to dump it in. Find the Blaine goal. Here comes Blaine circling around. Up along the right side. Lucian was trying to sniff out a hit there. Blaine dumps it in on his own. Here comes Mueller. Behind his own net. Up the Steelman. Up the left side, a little bit of space. Which he takes. He's got Warren trailing. Over to Colin. Oh, nice little tip by Petzel. Nice little play, boys. Put it on net. Try and get a tip. Little Scherf trying to pinch there. Petzel takes a whack from the Blaine player. Scherf with a little back pass. Just avoids Mueller's stick. Stay on sides. And we're off. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first. How's that tripod treat you?
So far, so good, I think.
Nice.
Hopefully nobody's getting dizzy.
Yes. If we lower it, or if I take over, I may need to lower the damn thing. Here at Minneapolis South, the north rink was occupied. I don't know what's going on next door, but the challenge sight lines at the south rink. For those watching at home, hopefully it's coming through. You're able to see that nice, nifty little move from Lucian. Worn across the blue line, but Petzel was already in the zone. Got offsides. That win on the forward line on the left. Paulson and Thompson on the blue line. Lucian with a little extra when he fell down there. I don't know if the camera caught that, but anyways, here we go. Here comes Blaine across mid-ice. Number 7 lets you dump it in. Our D-men were kind of surveying, hoping to lay some wood there. We got Sturman across to Petzel. Petzel kind of circles back. Nice little backhand to win. Nice little poke check off the puck there from Blaine. Here we go. We got Petzel at mid-ice. Sturman circling back, looking for an option. All right, guys, we got to clean that up. Here comes Storm behind their own zone. I should say behind their own net. Up to Petzel. Petzel across the blue line. 2-on-4. Here's Wessinger behind the net. Looks out front. Sheriff collects the puck at mid-ice. Circles back. He's got Mueller. Petzel kind of waiting for the puck up here along the left. Mueller, nice poke check. Little battle along the boards here. Beetle dumps it in. Behind the net. Here comes Seifert. Nice little pinch. Tried to pass it back, find Greedle. Blaine player throws it down. We got an arm up if it's going to get there for an icing. Back to the Blaine zone with 29 seconds left here in the first period. Little hip hop from Seifert wearing what I believe to be a New York Rangers lid. And he's got to check out what kind of hat, gear that man has. He's a aficionado when it comes to the flat bill hat. All right, Storm throwing around behind the net. Pinched by Scherf. Seifert keeping it in. 14 seconds on the clock. Here comes Scherf off the boards. Just evades the goalie to the right side. You got Greedle trying to find somebody. Falls to Seifert on his backhand. Oh, God, guys. Jack just jams away at it with 23 seconds for the game's first goal. And it looked like the goalie wasn't sure where the puck was. Just kind of whacked at it with his stick. And puck was sitting there. And after the backhand from Seifert, I think that was Greedle putting it up front to Seifert. Seifert with the first shot. And then Wessinger, the whack at it, finds the back of the goal. We are tied with 0.3 seconds. And the end of the first period brought to you by North Face for your outdoor gear. You find it, I'm sure, at REI. You're not paying for this, but North Face, your first period sponsor. What do you think, Brian?
Well, so far so good. They were able to even it up there right at the end with like less than a second remaining.
Yes. Shots are 12-5 home. That's us. I've been saying that Blaine's been out shooting us. And I felt like it was wrong.
We've had a lot of zone time.
Yeah. I got that figured out. Maybe you already knew that at home, but 12-5.
Maybe it's because we've been on the road all season so far.
Yes.
First home game of the year.
First home game of the season. Friendly confines here, Minneapolis South. I think the boys kind of found their feet. Took a little bit, get going. Sharkett got challenged a few times, but it looked like he settled in. And
yeah, a couple of good chances by Blaine. But.
Yes, early chances, but they haven't really done much. I think we threw some nice body checks, and now those guys from Blaine are just kind of dumping the puck, so not trying to carry it in. Seems like they're going to get hammered by one of our big D-men, so hopefully that'll pay some dividends. little Metallica to get us going here in the second period. Now, did we update that? Can you update? Period?
Oh, yeah, period.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you to
There we
Mr.
go.
Wilder.
Beginning of number 2.
If got his Blake here. Blake working on
I think he's on the bench over there.
working through the injury. There he is on the bench. What's up, buddy? Miss calling your number. Hopefully get back soon.
Yeah, hopefully he's back soon.
Dropping the puck. Here we go for second period action. Here comes Blaine Thompson with a nice little body check to break up that little rush. And he's kind of surveying, looking for a pass. Finds Biebler. Biebler across the blue line. Oh, the home on it. Almost a nice little tip in at the back there. Thompson. Oh, Gustav. Bone-crushing hit behind the net. And here comes Blaine up the ice. Nifty little move there by 13. Looking for the upper corner. Missed everything. Here comes Holmeyer down the left side. Got a little space outside. Goose, go outside, but here comes Blaine across the blue line. Number 13 again. Tries to go for a toe drag, which never works. There's Walbeck, puts him into the boards. Warren now finds himself circling around. Ooh. Blaine player tried to line up a little hip check. Well, I encouraged that and thought it would have been sweet if we had it. Tough to execute. Now Warren putting some pressure on Blaine player. Here's Scherf. Mid-ice. Cross, we got all 3 guys. Scherf smartly waits for the players to clear the zone before he dumps it in. Just Schuerman along the boards. Blaine player chooses to lay down. Oh, Lucian finding a little space. Just couldn't find the handle there to get a shot off. Here comes Blaine. Going to dump it. That's going to be an icing. Headed back to the other end. Early going here in the second period. 13 minutes. 15 seconds left. Shot still 12-5. No shout outs. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff Hain. Is that Jack? Good game so far. I don't know if you're watching, buddy. Shoot me a text to confirm that you're watching. And also, hey, how's the volume? Oh, can you hear us? Number 1. That was Jack. Number 3. Here comes Blaine. Blaine fans knowing a penalty on that. Petzel kind of wrapped him up like a pretzel. But no call, luckily. Here comes Thompson. It was really close. Oh, my God. That was pretty damn close. Regardless, we got offsides, fresh troops. Shot still 12-5. Riedel, Lessinger, and Seifert. Mueller, Scherf on the D-line. Back to Mueller. Mueller dumps it in. F1, Lessinger. Kind of surprised the kid. Nice job. Back to Scherf. Scherf to Mueller. Mueller with a pass, shot, a shass. Blaine able to clear. Mueller with some nice crossovers behind his own net there. Scherf, spinorama, mid-ice. He's got Lessinger with him. Chopping it. Oh, nice little nifty backhand. Falling to Seifert. Seifert, we can get the handle. All right, here comes Blaine looking for a pass. Scherfy. Up to Seifert along the boards. Nice little nifty move over to Lessinger. And he's got a stick in his armpit. Could have been a hook. And that was Guido with a shot. Lessinger with a nice body check there. There's Guido behind the Blaine goal. Tries to bring it out for a shot. Disrupted. Here comes Seifert circling. Nice shot. Goes wide. Guido in the corner. 2 Blaine players. Here's Lessinger helping out. Oh, nifty little pass. Back to Guido. Guido just dancing around behind the net. Could have been a phone booth, but it was behind the net there. It's Thompson with a nice wrist shot from the point, and we're going to get Greedo on a hook at 11-17. Dad, what do you think about that call?
Well, when you're on the forecheck, sometimes you got to try to take advantage.
Diplomacy from Brian. I don't know. Referees hadn't called anything yet. They felt like they had to do their job. Here's Little Mueller coming through. We got a handful of Pee-wees. I see my son over there. Hopefully they're behaving. We heard some eruptions. That's them to our left. Camera left. Here's Blaine's power play unit. Hallmeyer says, I've seen enough of that. Comes across mid-ice. Back comes Blaine on the power play. We got Beedler, Hallmeyer, Thompson, Paulson. Shortcut, glancing over his left shoulder, seeing what Blaine's got. Ooh, well, they got a shot on that. And a goal. Looked like a shot from the point, tip, deflection, rebound goal for Blaine to make it 2-1. Shots 15-6, 15-6, 10:45 here in the second period. Storm find themselves down by 1 yet again. All right, here we go. Drop the puck. Mid-ice. Hallmeyer battling. Wall back there. Here comes Scherf. In on the attack. Nice little move there. Looks for somebody out front. Nice Walbeck staying home on the D line, able to keep it in the zone. But here's Mueller at his own blue line. Finds Scherf. Back to Mueller. On the boards. See if Walbeck can get to it. Here's Hallmeyer. Out to Beedler. Oh, just deflected shot over the top of the net. Battle in the corner. I think it's Goose. No, I'm sorry, that's Henry Walbeck. Battle in the corner. Mueller to Walbeck. Shot on net. Hallmeyer looking for a piece out front. Kept in beautifully by Scherf with his mitt. Stick kind of gets hung up there. No call. Oh, that was Beedler to Hallmeyer. Looking for the tip in the back door. Got an arm in the air. If it gets across the red line, you've got icing. Bring it back to the other end. With 9:23 left in the second period. Got a little Snoop Dogg here on a Friday evening. The Parade Ice Center here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The boys have their home kits on tonight with the Sherry and Spoon. Just a few blocks away here at the Art. What is that? The Art Park? I don't even know what the hell the name is. What's the name of the park over here?
Like the art center or something like that.
Well, next time we'll do a little more research before we jump on a broadcast. Art Institute. Either way, if you find yourself with some time, head downtown. Check out some of the art there. Little takeaway by Blaine. Oh, rattles the pipe. Does not qualify as a shot on net. Shortcut had it. Here comes Warren. Nice little couple moves. His partner Petzel was eager. Just got in a little early. Offsides on the Storm. It's 8:41 here in the second. Minneapolis parents look pretty comfortable at this point. No time to worry. Still got plenty of time left in the game. Warren with a nice win back to Mueller. Mueller dumps it in. At the blue line, Win Sturman putting a lot of pressure on. Here's Lucian with good stick work. Bottling up the Blaine Bengals. But we look at the outside pretty nicely here. Notice it's translating to the video work here, but definitely have a bit of a size advantage. The boys have been using that nicely tonight. Here's Blaine with a nice little nifty pass, able to get it out. Here's Blaine across the blue line. Oh, evades the wind was lining him up. Now finds the puck on his own stick in front of his net. Looking for a pass. And pops it up there a little bit. Offside. Luckily the Blaine player wasn't getting back. Offside's there by Blaine. We got reset to both our lines there. We got Seifert, Wessinger, Greedle. D-line of Thompson and Paulson. Drop the puck. Wessinger back to Paulson. Nicely over to Thompson. Forward to Seifert. Seifert across the blue line. Tries to make a move there to Blaine. And Seifert disposes of the player. Now he's battling two Bengals. Still gets a pass out front. Here's Blaine trying to break out. Unable to. 2 whacks of the stick. 3 whacks of the stick. 4. And I think that 4th whack is finally going to get a penalty. As Greedle had the puck. And we're going to get a hack. So for this referee, it takes 4 slashes to equal a stop. Although I will say, first couple were is bad. The 4th one earned them. What do we do? 2 minutes here. Let's see what we got on the clock. 2 minutes. Little power play for the Storm. Same lineup. Of Seifert, Wessinger, and Greedle. Win by the Blaine centerman. And Seifert looking for a handle on the puck. Bouncing puck. Here's Paulson mid-ice. Over to Thompson. Behind the back here. Here's Seifert finds himself with some space here. Central ice. Nice little drop pass to Wessinger. Evades a couple players. Tried to shoot it or even pass it over to Seifert there. Little drop pass to Thompson. Tends to take a shot. Paulson there. Trying to keep it in at the blue line. And here we go with Greedle putting some pressure on, back to Wessinger. Surveying. Who's that battle away? Is that Seifert? Battle. Seifert with a little rebound goal. Says thank you very much. From a little board battle from Greedle. Wessinger found himself with some space. Put the puck on the net. And Julian pounding away. Able to tie it up at 2-2 with a power play goal. There we are. 2-2 in the second. 6:23 left here in the second period. Here's Mueller. Throwing it up to Bieber. Blaine able to break that up at mid-ice. Now we got Holmeyer. Holmeyer with a nifty little move. He almost did it twice. And the dump by the Blaine player. No icing. Mueller just dumps it around the rail. Bieber, for his efforts, gets a little hit. Mueller says, I'll return that favor. Behind the net. Now we got Waldeck trying to get a handle on the puck in his own zone. He's going to bank it off the boards behind the zone and behind the net in his own zone. Here's Bieber, mid-ice, looking for a pass to Holmeyer. Holmeyer goes off for a change. Waldeck putting a little pressure on. Here's Lucian. Now I got Mueller off the boards, mid-ice. Warren with a nice body check. David's just going to dump the kid. And he got a penalty because the kid was shorter. He's going to call an interference. Penalty, I'm sure, 2 minutes.
Maybe just a second too late.
Maybe just a second.
Just a second.
Or less.
Might even heard of it at home, but interference is the call. Blaine's power play. 2 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes left here in the second period. Blaine able to win it. Just kind of throws it at the net. Come on, guys, wake up. There you go. Schoolerman able to clear it away. Here's Blaine at their own point. Shot a net. Sharkhead able to gobble that up. Puts a mid on it for a stoppage. 1:47 left on the power play. Both teams standing, eager to get the next shift. Here's Blaine in the power play. D to D. Down in the corner. Right wing surveying, seeing what he's got, holding on the puck behind the net. Back to the right corner there. Now back to the Blaine point. Oh, shot on that. Will on his butt with his pads out. All kinds of carnage. And we're going to get a stoppage. And about 4 or 5 players in the crease. Will on his backside. And puck just kind of sitting right out in front of him. Luckily, we get a stoppage, so they're not able to bang it into the net. With 1:23 left here on the Blaine power play. We got Warren, Seifert, Mueller, and Thompson on the kill. Oh! Deflected off the post. Sharkhead's best friend. He goes behind his back to the other side. Now Blaine with some sustained pressure here on the power play. Seifert nicely out to Warren, able to chip it up to mid-ice. Now putting some pressure. Is Blaine looks to regroup in their own zone. D to D. And here's Warren dumping it in. Nice little pressure by our forwards here. Nice work, Lucian. Putting some pressure on. Might need a breather here in a second. Got one-man army down here. F1 raises the mid. Wessinger's going to jump over the boards for him. Here's Seifert trying to slow down the Blaine offense at the blue line. He's able to evade Greedle, who's Mueller. And Blaine trying to set up their power play here. Back to the point. Lazy little shot off to the right. Sharkhead able to deflect it up to the netting. We got 5 seconds left in the power play. 3:18 left here in the second period. On the penalty kill is going to be Wessinger, Waldeck, Thompson, and Paulson. And able to find themselves with a shot right in front of Sharkhead. Puts his big frame in there, able to stop the shot, collect the rebound for a face-off off to his left. Here's Wessinger waiting for the puck drop. Kind of get tied up there. A shot. Nobody at the back door except the Blaine player. Make it 3-2. I think the second power play goal of the night.
Second one, number 2.
Second power play goal of the night for Blaine. Let's make it 3-2. Shots at 19 to 15. 2:57 left here in the second period. Still a lot of hockey to play, but don't like to see those. Well, we don't want to be on the penalty kill. So power play, 2 for 3, I believe, or 2 for 2. Here comes Scherf across the blue line. Makes a couple nice nifty moves, try to get a shot off, deflected to the corner. But Scherf putting pressure on. Bieber joining him. Here's Wessinger trying to line up the player. Scherf, well done. Wessie finds the puck on his stick. Bieber tried to do a little nice little return pass. Here's Bieber in the corner. Blaine able to find some real estate. Get it across the blue line, able to get it out of the zone. Get it mid-ice, try to dump it in. Scherf bottling him up. Nice. Taking offsides. Well done by David to slow down that latest attack from Blaine for a face-off with 2:12 left on the clock here in the second period. We got Petzel, Holmeyer, Sturman, Thompson in his own zone here. Behind the net, over to Paulson. Nice play by Wynn, able to take a pass up to Holmeyer. Petzel got a nifty little pass over to Gustav, streaking through the slot there. Sturman stands up and player at mid-ice. Blaine just dumps it in. Paulson nicely evades the attacking forward. There's Petzel. Player hooked him. Able to break up that. There's a nice little shoulder check by Gustav. Win over the defenseman cleverly. Here comes Petzel across the blue line. Beautiful little move. Off the corner check from Odin. Petzel. Highlight reel stuff. Don't talk to them. They saw it, Odin. They saw it the whole way. Nice little fist bumps along the bench there. Beautiful goal from Odin. Make it 3-3. 1:17 left in the second period. Nice little move at the blue line. Able to evade a couple players and find that upper corner glove side to make it 3-3. Here comes Scherfy. Smells blood in the water. Shot to the left. Riedel out front. Who's that swinging at? That's Lucian Warren. Just throwing bodies around. Carnage here at Minneapolis South Rink at Parade Ice Center. Old Mueller behind his own net. Hit Seifert putting a little bit of pressure. Blaine, D to D. Here comes White Gloves McGee with a shot. Easy one for Sharkett. Off to the corner. Blaine back in, barely onside. Mueller with 26 seconds left behind his own net. Back around over to Mueller. Mueller with a feathered little pass up the middle. Seifert, blue line, cross, drop to Warren. Looking for a pass. Scherf, shot. Nice. Maybe blocker or stick save up into the rafters here at Minneapolis South. For a face-off. We're Mr. Petzel and I having some friendly humor here. I'll tell you later for the folks at home. Kind of a funny story. 5 seconds left. Players just kind of waiting for the second period to finish. We're having some humor here. Maybe Brian can get a shot of it, but our neighbor's got the iPad holder. We'll show you for those folks that have holders, but
Break time?
we'll show you in a second. Say it again.
Break time?
Break time. You want to take over?
Sure, you gotta rest those vocal cords.
Yes, I do. Sorry,
right.
sir.
Back for the third.
Saying hi to the Pee Wee players coming through.
What's up, boys? What's up, boys?
How you doing? Yeah. Why are you so surprised? What's that flying? A lot of the kids here at Minneapolis South.
All right, are we live?
We're live as long as I got, let's see, green.
Do I have a green? Yeah, I think I'm good.
See the green dot? Griddle, not griddle.
Griddle, not griddle. Strudel, Grundel.
Griddle,
I've been called it all, man.
griddle. And Jay's not here to confirm, but I'm pretty sure Seifert.
Cipher?
I.
Okay.
Is that right?
I don't know.
And it's Sturman, I'm pretty sure. Is that, am I saying that?
To the best of my knowledge, I like to go by, let's call him Win. Go by first name.
Win's much easier. All right, Brian's calling the third period of action here.
All right, looks like we got Lucian, Petzel, and Win up on the forwards, and he's at Mueller and Scherf on the back end. Mueller up to Scherf. Scherf going up the side there. Scherf back around.
Hey, thank you very much.
Scherf's got it behind
We're live. Did you guys hear that?
boards. Lucian giving chase.
It needs to be grooved a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
A little bit.
Blaine plays it out, knocks
Yeah,
it in.
just all kinds of.
That's Win with the
feedback
shot.
here at
Nice
Minneapolis
save by
South.
Blaine Tendy. It looks like we have a running time going here in the third period. So 22 minutes on the clock. Shots currently 22 for Minneapolis, 15 for Blaine. Offensive zone draw for Mr. Wessinger. Back to Max. Max dumps it down in front. Griedel's got it. Takes a shot. Looks like that goes wide. Wessinger back behind the net, battling for the puck. Griedel with the puck out front again. Wessinger's got the puck. He's got control of it. Back out to the point to Max. Max takes a rip up high. Doesn't look like it makes it to the net. And Griedel walks it in and puts it in. That's 4-3 for the good guys. I'm pretty sure that's 3 for this line tonight. So
That's a little magic sauce.
they got something cooking down there.
No, it's just recorded so we can.
So with about 21 minutes of runtime remaining here in the third period, it's 4-3 Minneapolis, their first lead of the evening, I believe. Tommy with some fancy stick handling. Gets it out in front, throws it out in front. Saved by the Blaine goaltender. A little bit of pushing and shoving out front.
Yeah, no, I like to talk to him. I can't deal with those people. What do we think?
I get the play-by-play call.
Too early
this
to tell.
evening.
Nice.
You're good. You're good.
And gets it around. We got Scherf down low. Sorry about that. Gustav giving chase. Mr. Mueller on the back check. Riding that Blaine guy right out of the way. Scherf picks up the puck. Up to Mr. Biebler. Tommy fighting his way out. Owen back behind the net. Puts on the brakes. Coming up the boards to Tommy. Blaine takes control. Gustav, the goose is loose. Sneaks it in. Really nice hustle by Gustav there, putting the pressure on, wins the puck, tucks it in on the side.
Is he holding his side?
He looked like he was holding his
That Goose is
side.
holding his side.
Didn't
He was
see
holding
it.
his side like, oh my God, that was a beautiful little tuck in the
It was a
corner.
beautiful little tuck. Nice job, Gustav.
The goose is loose.
All right, so on forward we have Henry Waldick at the left, or no, Wynn on left wing, Lucian at center, Petzel on right wing, Max playing lefty. All right, Blaine with control. They try to dump it out. No icing is the call on that one. Odin giving chase, wins the race.
I don't think they're bad, are they?
No, they're fine. They're fine.
Whoa.
Pee-wee A team's in the house tonight. They're heckling the visitors a little bit. We like it though. We like it though.
B1 Black's here too.
Oh, Pee-wee B1 Black here too.
We got some shout outs. We got a lot of
all
Pee-wees.
sorts of support tonight.
It's them to the left.
Greedo Wessinger and Seifert on the forwards. Greedo back to Owen.
YouTube.
Okay. Owen up the
YouTube.
boards.
Chris is like, they're like the third person to ask us. We don't know. This is Brian and I's first night.
Surf with the puck coming out of the zone. Everybody's on sides. Surf brings it in. Whips it out front. Oh! Good chance. Good chance. Blaine picks up the puck. They're carrying it out of the zone. Jack with the great intercept. Somehow they called it offside. I guess it was. The Pee-wee's in the house making some noise for the 6-1-2 boys. Thompson with the puck. Just off the mark. Tommy giving chase. Oh. Max with the big hit. Biebler's got the puck in the corner, moving around, throws it up over the net. Max with the puck, dumps it back down deep. We got Waldick down there behind the net. Out to the D. Thompson with the shot, blocks. Nice block by D. Thompson picks it back up, walks it back in, and we must have a penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Did he get Biebler? I think he got Biebler on a cross check.
I don't know if they got Biebler on the cross-check. I guess they did. Storm will go on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes with 15 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. Storm up 5-3. Shots are currently 24-15. Lucian wins the draw, gets it out of the zone. Up to Odin, he's breaking up. Odin alone. Odin scores and drops the penalty. Big play by the Storm. Seeing Odin breaking up the side. Takes it in alone. Makes the score 6-3.
I keep forgetting the scoreboard.
That's a shorty by Mr. Petzel. Owen's got the puck, circling back. Scherf up the side, gets it in the zone. Jack's got the puck. He's going behind the net. Mueller's got the puck, dumps it back up the sideboard. Flips it out. Blaine moving. Oh, they call tip. No icing on that one. Mueller with the puck behind the net. Shovels it out front. Max tries to backhand it. Uses it. Nice save by Will. Puck comes out to the D. Back in. Back door. Shot goes wide. Back down behind the net. Mueller wins that race for that puck. Storm down, tipped at the blue line and out. Storm gets a couple new troops out on the ice, or at least one. Penalty is over, and icing is the call. 13 minutes remaining in the third period. Shots 25 for the Storm, 15 for the Bengals. The score is 6-3. Gotta control those kids.
What's that?
You gotta control those kids.
I know. I mean, who doesn't love Pee Wee?
Right? Odin up the boards. Lucian picks it up. Lucian brings it across the line. He brings it into the zone. He's got Max and who is that? Thompson on the D. All right, here they go. Right down in front. Oh! Couple of opportunities there by the Storm. Here it comes. Oh, coming up high. There it is. Nice little flurry there by the Storm. Not quite sure what the call is, but they're sending it all the way down to the other end. Storm finding their legs here in the third period, playing with a little more speed, a little more purpose. Looks good out there. 27-15 on the shots. They continue to increase their lead on that. Biebler in the corner. Up to Mueller. Rips it in, down in front. Biebler holds the zone. Shot goes wide. Mueller tries to hold the zone. Bengals come out with it. Scherf deflects the puck over to the corner. Wrestles two of the Blaine Bengals behind the net. Comes away with the puck. And the puck's coming back out. Julian with the puck. Brings it across the line. Brings it in deep. It's coming around the net. Shoots it wide. Max hustles over, holds the line. Julian down low. Battling. Puck comes out. Thompson with the puck round the net. Here he comes. Oh, looks like it hit something on the ice there. Took a bad deflection. Will plays the puck behind the net. Oh! Shot that snuck through the goaltender there a little bit and across the crease. Opportunities out front. Tommy with the puck in the corner, puts it back up to the defense. Max puts it across. It's out of the zone. Storm will regroup here. Little drop pass there. Avoids the check. Two-shot down low. Thompson and Mueller on the back end. Up to Wynn. Wynn's got the puck. Gets it across. Out to the neutral zone. Sheriff comes around behind the net. Up to Henry. Mueller behind the net. Plays it around to the corner. Wynn's got the puck. Up the corner. Brings up the boards. Wessinger's got it. And we got some penalties coming. Win goes off for 2 minutes. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the running time third period. Storm back on the penalty kill. We got Wessinger, Waldick. Puck comes out to the point. Oh, back door. Will slides over, makes a great save. Nice job, Will. Will gobbles that one up, too. Storm will get some new penalty killers here. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go on the penalty here. Running time, so the slower they get to the face-off circle, the less penalty kill time they'll have. Lucian, Owen, Odin, and Scherf out there. Gets tipped on the way down, so no icing. Lucian wins that race, ties up the Blaine player. Blaine moving it out of the zone. Lucian and Petzel giving pressure, making it difficult. Puck out to the point. Puck comes in. Nice block. Nice block by Lucian. Back out to the point. Blaine moving it down low. Out to the point. Another block by Lucian. Petzel's got the puck. He's coming up. It's got 3-on-2. He's got Scherf out there with him. Can he get it? Oh! Really close. Really close. Scherf holds his own. Takes a look. Penalty is over. It's 5-on-5. Owen with the shot. And gloved by the Blaine goaltender. Seifert, Wessinger, Friedel, Paulson on D, along with Thompson. The 5 Storm players out there. Blaine holds his own. Friedel behind the net with the puck. Up to Julian, and Julian's going to carry it up. Drops it at the line. Jack carries it in. Goes over to puck deflected to the corner. Jack up to the D. Lots of space. Nice shot. Shot goes wide. Max has got it on the other side. Oh. Nice play by the dude to get back. Will makes a great stop. Jack grabs the puck. He's coming out up to Greedo. Greedo's got the puck. We got 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Oh. Blaine coming back up the ice. Taken up by Max. Blaine parents calling for a penalty. Looked pretty clean to me. Do we get a deflection? Nobody knows. Refs all look at each other and they call icing. Just a little over 3 minutes remaining. 6-3. The Storm, they're currently running up the shots 30-17. Tommy gets it out of his zone. Henry boots it up the ice. Gustav has got it down in the corner. Puck comes back. Owen Surf back. Surf bounces it up the boards up to Gustav. Gustav gets it in. Gustav giving pressure. Gustav turns him over. Tommy turns him over in the corner down there. Gustav behind the net. Henry over to get the puck. Henry couldn't quite hold the zone, so the Storm will regroup here. Surf with the puck up to Henry. Henry's got the puck over the red line. And they're offsides. New troops for the Storm. Looks like Hetzel, Wynn, and Lucian at forwards. Wynn and Thompson on the back end. Thompson up to Max. Max throws it up to Odin. Odin's got the puck. They're on sides. Lucian out front. Odin throws it on goal. Saved by the Blaine goaltender. Coming back up the side. Max holds the zone. Nice pinch by Max. Lucian with the big hit behind the back of the net. Max holds his zone over to Odin. Odin throws it out front. Will knocks the puck over to the corner. Blaine's got it out at the point. Coming in low. Puck never made it to the net. Oh. Will with some fancy glove work. Odin's coming down the side. Tries to get around one. Gets around. Almost gets around two. Blaine's got the puck. They circle back into their zone. Oh, some point blank chances there. They're just not quite going in. And that's it. That's it from the south side of Parade Ice Arena. Score 6-3 in favor of the Storm. Shots end up 32 for the Storm, 18 for Blaine. And a good victory for the boys' first home game of the season. That's all I got.
Well done, Brian. Not too bad for our first time on duty tonight. Well, we'll have to review and make notes.
Yeah.
Work on it next time. But
Make notes and get better for next time. All right, see ya.
Good job.
That was a nice game.
Yeah, what?
Okay. They figured it out.
Well, some of them.
Not all at the same time, but eventually they all figured it out. All right, we're done here at Minneapolis South. Good night, everybody.